We are into our third dimension. Are you head types or hearts? This is all about decision making. If you're a heart, you'll put yourself into the situation and decide subjectively. If you're a head, you'll step back and be objective. To test this, we've staged £1 million giveaway. Our volunteers have been split into small groups to watch this CD-ROM, in which 5 actors will make a plea for why they deserve £1 million. What we're interested in is how each of our Studio 100 decide who gets the money.
And I'd invest the cash in stocks and shares to generate money for underfunded schools.
And I'd use the money to fund my research into epilepsy. I'd give the money to a sanctuary for mistreated animals. I'd use the money to protect rural communities.
And I'd spend the money on local sports facilities for underprivileged kids.
So, based on what you've just seen, how would you decide who gets the money? Would you reason it out or go with your gut reaction? Remember, we're interested in how you'd make the decision, not the decision itself. What are we expecting to find out?
Okay, we're looking for clues. On the head side, people are going to be detached, analytic, cool. And on the heart side, they'll have a warmer style, which is driven more by values, what they like and dislike, rather than taking an analytic, logical approach.
Okay. Would you like to go and have a listen in and see what you can glean from it? Okay, so listen carefully. Hearts are led by their values and feelings. Heads will think through the logical reasons behind their choice.
I thought prioritise people above animals, definitely.
Yeah.
We're
big on the animals.
Yeah, that's right.
Tricky, isn't it? That's all our psychologists have to go on. Did you pick up anything whilst you were there?
Yeah, it was a beautiful example of a heart response. One of the people said, I just don't care about animals. People are much more important. And that's a very direct expression of a value.
Now I'm confused because saying I don't care about animals seems a heartless thing to say, but that's not the same thing then. We're not saying heart people have more heart.
No, it's not about how nice a person you are.
No, it's about how you make the decision. In this group, the heads have decided quickly and logically. The majority rules.
I think that's about Kathy.
So it's 4-3. 4-3.
Kathy won. No, I still don't admit defeat on this. I think that rural communities don't give you countryside.
Whereas this man is basing his decision on the people it affects, more of a heart response.
But actually what kids want is woods and, you know, that sort of thing.
So it's how they make the decision, not who they decide to give the money to. Which is interesting, because this man hasn't decided to give the money to the underprivileged kids, and yet he's a school teacher.
Good afternoon, Eric. Afternoon, Matthew Dunn.
And this woman is arguing that the city banker who wants to invest it in stocks and shares shouldn't get the cash. And yet she spends her life dealing with money.
So it's the same as on the AIP when you sent it. Yeah, the figures haven't changed from that, have they?
Right, so let's look at their real lives to see which one you think you have the most in common with. Remember Stephen, he's a hearts man, so when making a decision, he really focuses on how that will affect the people involved.
I hate the idea that I've upset someone, and I'll mull over if I've said something to someone in a conversation and it's gone down the wrong way. It really will bother me.
Claire, driven by her head, believes in constructive criticism. Pointing out where someone's gone wrong helps them improve.
If someone has made a mistake, then I'd approach them with it straight away.
If Claire is happy with something, she'll let you know. If Claire isn't happy with something, she will